going on, guys? It's Garen today, guys. My 6,000 subscriber Q&A, and I definitely held this off a lot longer than I should have, and I've been thinking about this a lot. And what I did, instead of just picking a lot of comments and going over all of them, I picked about like 10 or so, and we're just gonna go over them. I'm gonna go a lot more in depth, and I'm gonna elaborate a lot more on them, just so you guys can get like a full feel of it. And also, it's just a lot nicer for you guys to hear better responses rather than me just going fast for everything. So in the background right now, you guys are watching some CSGO surfing. I recorded this pretty much right after I'm recording this, and it's pretty much all I'm gonna say. And if you guys are wondering what background music I'm using, you can definitely check that out in the description below. So before anything else, let's get right into it. And the first question is from Envious XO, and he asks, what's the thing that annoys you the most that people tend to do around you? And I don't know about any of you guys, but when people chew with their mouths open, they like smack their lips and stuff, that is probably the most like annoying thing that you can do. And it's just like a little thing that gets to me every time I'm sitting next to someone. They'll be eating something, and I'll just see them like chew with their mouth open and they'll smack their lips, and it is just like a loud, obnoxious sound that it's like gets in your head. And it's probably the most annoying thing that people can do around me. I'm not like a kid that gets annoyed very quickly, but when that happens, I have no idea what to do. I just get so pissed off so quickly. So probably that. Jade's Graphic asks, what are your graphic design goals for 2016? And my design goals for 2016 is probably my portfolio, and my goal is to make my portfolio good enough that when I want to go onto it and I want to show somebody, that like I feel like accomplished when I click on it. And right now I do feel accomplished. I do have a lot of my artwork on there, a lot of my designs, and it does look really nice now. But I want to click on it and I want to be like amazed myself when I click on it. Like I click on some people's portfolios and just so nicely put together. The thumbnails are perfect from everyone, and it's just so much nicer to look at. So that's probably my 2016 design goal, is just to build my portfolio up enough that I can probably be happy to look around through everything and let them brag to people. And that's probably the best thing I could do so far. So Gratitation asks, would you rather do quit YouTube or designing? And a lot of people actually ask me this, and I'd rather quit YouTube than designing. And you guys got to think about it in the long run. Are you going to be famous on YouTube, or you'd rather be famous for designing? Like, I know YouTube has its moments. You guys can get a lot of money from it. You guys can be like FaZe Rain or Blaziken or someone like Markiplier or PewDiePie. You guys dream about being like that, getting that many subscribers, getting that much money in, and that is definitely not the way you should think about it. And YouTube can go either way. It can go up or down, and you can make a lot of money, you can make no money, you can have a lot of fans, no fans. It's pretty much how you guys put into it. So designing is just a nicer thing to do. I feel so much more accomplished when I finish a really good piece of art rather than when I make a YouTube video and get 400 views on it. So definitely I'd rather quit YouTube out of anything. Aztec asked, what are your YouTube goals for 2016? And pretty much my YouTube goals for 2016 is to double everything I had in 2015. So when I started the year 2016, I had like 5,000 subscribers, like 200,000 like video views overall. So for my YouTube goals for 2016 is probably to get 10K or around there, and then 500K overall video views. That is probably the best thing I can do. Probably not gonna happen, but the way I'm uploading like really awkwardly right now, but I'm gonna try my best. So that's definitely my YouTube goals for 2016. Hunter asked, worst thing about being a designer, and I know a lot of designers are watching this right now and they can totally agree on me in this one, and it's those fiends that ask for free designs, and that is literally the worst thing you could possibly have. I wake up to messages on Twitter all the time of asking for free designs, or when people are like, oh, make me this revamp, and they'll start giving me like details and stuff, and I'll think like, oh, alright, you know, like they're gonna pay for something, or something's gonna happen, and I pretty much just get like screwed over in the end, and I pretty much just make them for free. And it's definitely just the most annoying thing when people keep asking for free. Like, we have to put our time and effort into this, and it does take us hours on end to make just like simple stuff. I spent about 4 hours on this one esports logo. I'll be linking in the description below, or I'll put on the screen right now actually. And probably it does not look that hard to do, but there's so much like little details that I put into it that a lot of people wouldn't realize, and it was like, I thought I was going to do it for a lot of money, but it was honestly like, it was kind of like a little low-key paid job. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Probably people asking for free design, that gets to me the most. Bales asked, what are your future projections? Yeah, projections for your YouTube channel. And my future projects I kind of want to do is definitely upload a lot more of my top 5. I keep doing them every week. I want to, you know, start getting into more like real life videos and more like stuff like that, interacting with people, and probably new series that they come up. I don't know what to do yet. I kind of want to start going over like tech stuff and like start doing like reviews over like designing equipment like tablets, keyboards, mouses. I think that'd be really helpful and end up giving a lot of it away. So definitely start doing more of stuff like that, just to grow my YouTube channel and make you guys a lot nicer with everything else. Otto asked, are you looking to get back into skiing? And he said, I'm pretty sure you stopped, right? And I stopped unconditionally. I used to be a nationally ranked skier. I used to be 6th in the nation before all my injuries happened, and definitely I want to get back into skiing, and definitely not competitively, just because of the stuff you had to put your body through to get into that. It was probably the worst thing I had to go through. I know like, a lot of people play sports and stuff in school, and imagine like you getting hit in football or getting hit in lacrosse, and yeah, it hurts for 5 minutes or it hurts for a day or two, but you're getting hit by one person. Now imagine just like dropping like 30 feet straight to your back, like on every day for skiing. That was probably the worst thing I happened to do. I put my body through hell, and it definitely did not deserve that. I broke many bones, I've tore many things, and it's definitely gonna come back to get me. So I definitely want to get back into skiing. I did nothing with skiing this year, but definitely next year I'm gonna start getting back into it. Maybe make like a little like series, like webisodes or something. Other than that, that's probably all I'm gonna be doing. Sheba asked, what is your opinion on the designer community standards now, and how do you think, or do you think it's got repetitive because of magical looks? And I'm gonna break this into 2 parts. My opinion on the designer community now is, it is honestly the worst thing it could have been. Like, it's not even like fun anymore with a lot of people. Like, if you're getting into the Call of Duty scene, you're like not gonna have a fun time, because you're not gonna get into any good teams. It's pretty much all like who you know. It's not like you're good, oh, get in this team. It's pretty much like, oh, you know this person and they know that person, and it's just like a huge change. It's definitely not the best thing to do. A lot of the esports organizations now are picking up like smaller people just because they know the talent, but a lot of the COD community, a lot of channels, they just don't like people who are like not known, or who don't have a good fan base, that are like low-key not like anything. But that's pretty much my thoughts on it. It's really bad, it's really ass, and that's all I can go about it. And do you think it's got repetitive because of magical looks? And this comment was like a month ago. It says 6 days, but it's definitely like a month ago. And magical looks was the worst thing that could have happened to this community. And it was like a disease, and it infected almost everyone. Everyone used to just overuse it. It used to be like those over edits on Call of Duty. People just would take it and they put the pop all the way up, and they just raped their whole entire like images. They used to make such clean banners, and the next thing you know, there's a bunch of anamorphic flares everywhere, and it was definitely the worst thing you could have done to anything, and I definitely thought it ruined a lot of the stuff. Thank God we're getting more into professional and advertisement stuff. I can see it going on Twitter, a lot more clean, and that's definitely the way it should be going. So, Ember asked, this is going to be the last question, but Ember asked, are you planning to go into design school, and if so, do you think it's worth it, for instance, for ads or graphic design? So, I might talk a little bit extra on this question. I'm at 8 minutes right now, and do I think going to a graphic design school is worth it? And that it depends on the person. If you guys want to spend the rest of your life making pictures, then that's the way to go. This is definitely the thing for you, and it definitely is a more competitive scene. Like if you go to college, let's just say for business and financing, or for underwater basket weaving or something like that, you're not going to have that much of a competition to get the job. But if for graphic design, it is all competition, that you need to have that specific style for that company. But do I think it's worth it? I definitely do, and it definitely depends on your personal self and your drive to become like that person to join. But am I planning to go into design school? And I am. I have a lot of colleges picked out right now, about like 5 or 6 of them. But looking at the tuition, look how much it is to cost to pay rent. I need to start making a lot more YouTube videos to pay for some of this stuff. Just because like I have SVA, it's like the School of Visual Arts, planning out to go to. That college is I think $46,000 in tuition, and then you need to pay an extra like $2,000 or $3,000 a month for rent, and it is so bad. I can't even think about how much money I'm going to be in debt when I graduate. It's going to be ridiculous. But do I think it's worth it? It could be. It depends how good you are, and it's really about that. So that's pretty much all I've got for today's Q&A. If you guys like these and you always want me to do more, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay in the background. It's probably really bad, and I'm apologizing now for that. And as I said before, the background music will be in the description below. I have no idea what I'm using yet. I'm just kind of doing this video first. So thank you guys so much for 6,200 subscribers, and it is really insane that you guys help me grow that much. And that's pretty much all I got to say. So thank you guys so much. If you guys need to talk to me or contact me, my email, my Twitter will be in the description below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you later. Peace out.